Hey, welcome to Exercise Innovation. I'm going to give you a list of 10 exercises, go through them with you, and you can follow along as we do this. It's going to be about a 15-minute exercise video. The first thing I want you to do is just do some easy warm-up. So let's just lift our legs. We're going to do some marches in place, just get those legs going. Next thing I want you to do is take your heel underneath. So from the side, it looks like this. Just give me about 10 of those. The third one is take it behind you. Let your heel and your knee go behind you as you go through this motion, and use that hamstring to stretch your quad. Fourth one, get into an athletic position. We're going to spend a lot of time here, and all I want you to do, palms are going to be up, and just rotate. Keep this solid. Rotate through your spine as you go across. Get the mobility in your trunk. Give me about 10 of those. The fifth one, you're going to go deeper into the squat and then reach up to lengthen all the way down back into your athletic position. Reach to the corners, let that foot rotate. Do it nice and slow and lengthen, reach for the top. Give me about 5 more of those. That's going to be your warm-up. Now we're going to move into the board exercise. We're going to give you 10 different exercises. Once again, I'm going to go through it. It's going to take about 10 minutes. First thing we're going to do, make sure your foot's on the middle of that black stripe on that angle. And all I want you to do is try and get into this athletic position and try and hold that balance. We're going to hold that for 1 minute. Make sure your knees are behind you. Don't let them shift forward. Don't let your foot come off. Stay down into your hips so it's back. Bring your chest over the top. And try and just balance that position. Don't let your knees cave in. Make sure they stay out over your toes. Stay in with this H position. Most of your weight's going to be back onto the midfoot and your heel. It's a good athletic position, preparation for activity. All right, relax. Come to one side, step off. Next exercise is going to be push-up. We're going to move the board over to the side here. Hands are going to be inside the middle here. Feet are going to be back. Your chest is going to be over the middle of the board. Don't go too far forward. Don't go too far back. Get up in a push-up position. Hold that balance. And all we want to do is we're going to do 10 push-ups. Keep your spine nice and strong. Don't sag. Don't arch. Heart's right over the middle. There's 3, 4, 5. Push through those arms. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down to your knees. Push-up position, take the board. We're going to go back to this position. Make sure your foot, as I talked about earlier, is straight. We're going to do a single leg squat. Center of mass is going to be right over the middle of the board. And all we're going to do is 15 single leg. Most of my weight is on this leg that's on the ground. Hips are back. 5, 6, 7. Don't let that knee drift forward. 8, 9, 10, 11. Don't let this knee cave in. 12, 13. Good hip strength. 15. And you're going to go over to the other side. 15 there. Make sure your position's square. 3, 4, 5, 6. Get those arms out in front of you. Counterbalance. 8, 9, 10. Back's flat. 12, 13, 14, 15. Legs should really be burning now. Exercise, we're going back to upper body. Take the board. Back to that push-up position. Remember what I talked about earlier. Heart's going to be over the middle. Hold your plank position. Hold your push-up position. This is going to be 30. Make sure you're not sagging. Make sure you're not arching up. All we're going to do is bend one side. Count 30 each one. There's 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Make sure your pelvis is not shifted. Everything stays locked in at your belly button. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1. Tighten up your stomach. 3, 24, 25. Nice and slow. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Make sure you do those slow and controlled. All right, we're not going to do them quick. Slow and controlled. As you can see now, we're going from upper body to lower body. We're going to go back down to lower body. Put our board over here. Back to that athletic position like we talked about. Feet are in the middle. Get your good base. Nice and slow. Now we're going to do the rotations on the lower extremities. We're going to do 30 of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how my trunk's not moving? 8. See how my hips are back? 10, 11, 12. Knees aren't caving in. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice and slow. 21, 2, 3, 24. Legs are burning now. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're going to do a single arm push-up. Get the board back over here. Get it into your push-up position. Let it tilt to one side. 10 on each side. Heart stays over the starts over the middle. Remember, it stays over the middle. Ready? 1. See how my elbow comes in. 3. It's not flared out. 4, 5, 6. Keep your trunk solid. 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift to the other side. Don't let your hip tilt. Keep it locked in tight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next thing we're going to do is calf raises. The thing with the calf raises, the board's going down this way, so that means this foot has to be on the lower end of the board, while the other end is up here. Now all we're going to do from this position is push out of that big toe. We're going to do 10. Make sure your hips come over the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push out of that big toe like I explained earlier. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then all you're going to do is go right over the top. Remember the foot position? Go right into here. 1. Get that hips over the top. Almost like you want to come to a balanced position, but you're not. 3, 4, 5, 6. See how I'm not staying back. 7. I'm coming over the top. 8. Push out of that big toe. 9. Going back to upper body now. Let's take our board. We're going to do tricep push-ups. These hands are coming in close. Make sure you got a good balance. If you need to touch your thumbs here, touch your thumbs. Elbows are going to be tight. Chest over the middle. 2, 3. Maintain that balance. 4. It's a great shoulder workout. 6. With triceps. Shoulder stability. 9, 10, 11. Keep your stomach tight. 12, 13. If you get tired, hold that position. 14, 15. Back to lower extremity. Remember, the side's down. Put your foot up there first. What we're going to do is feet small or close together. This is almost like an eye pattern. I'm shaped like an eye. And we're going to balance. Let them get down into that squat position. Make sure your knees are back. Don't let them come over the top. Stick your hips back. Hold that position. We're going to hold it for a minute. Try and balance. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. If you start wavering, you can come up, change the angle. If you really get the hang of it, you can try and do some squatting in that position. So you can adjust however you feel comfortable. Just make sure you maintain this good athletic position as far as the angle on your knees and your hips. You got 20 seconds now. Hold Hold it, hold it, hold it. Focus. 10 more seconds. Should be getting a burn in those quads right now. And then let it down and come off. All right, back to upper extremity, or upper body. You can see we're getting into this push-up plank position. It's good shoulder stability. Tighten up your stomach, squeeze your hips underneath. Small lifts on your legs. 7, 8, hold it tight, 9, 10, and 10. So you see we have 10 exercises with a little warm-up. You can do a nice little cool down as far as static stretching afterwards. You can adjust this program based on the reps. If you want to start 5 reps through it and get a little bit longer rest in between each one, totally up to you. If you're comfortable with the way it's going right now and you think you can get 3 sets of that in there, just go back to the beginning and start at the beginning and do it 2 more times. Good luck and have fun.